Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker. The mage. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same.
What is going on, everybody? Happy 1st of December. Let's get some stream music going on here. Nope. Here doing a little simple, just a little simple pre-show stream, I guess. I'll be streaming tonight. Apologize for not streaming this week. It's been a very, very, very busy week for me. So yeah, the only chance I had to stream was Tuesday, but obviously Tuesday I was occupied with Polymaker. Anyway, so we got this up. This is our little rocket ornament. It's not up yet, but I'll get it up. Nope. But this is up, available for chat, and I gotta get the tree up yet. But today what we're doing is we got a rocket going on. How do I know you're gonna be the first? You did the robot. I'm going to be printing this. I got you. I'm going to be printing all this stuff off stream, so I'm just going to lay it all out at once and do multiple at once. New button, yes, my friend. We did. That was our last year's one. It was still in there, so I designed that button and uploaded it, and it was accepted, and it was still there. I went to search for a Christmas button for the ornament redemption button, and it was still there from last year. It's still on their site, so I downloaded it, and now we still have it. Welcome in, my friend. Yeah, so I've been busy this week. All right, so I've been doing a bunch of research on rocket engines, and I think I might have found one. I think I might have found a design that might work. Yeah. Howie. We are going to resin print it. We're going to start the print on the K1. So hopefully that will be done by stream. Well, not stream today, but stream tonight. So hopefully that will be done. It's like a 5.5 hour print. If I start it now, it should finish by the time, because I'll be streaming at 5:30 again tonight. So yeah, we need to get that up and running. My son is playing his Minecraft down there in the bottom. That is him ripping around in our little town we're starting to build. And yeah, we were doing that last night after we got back from family stuff. Yep.
And guess what I finally made?
Carbon Robotics, thank you for the resub, my friend. How are you doing today? Oh, it's a gas station.
Just subscribed for 7 months.
Thank you,
Hello.
my friend. 7 months. You're awesome. So today's show, this is part 1 of 2. Today we're going to be doing some CAD work on the rocket. I'll pull it up here in a minute. I want to get the nozzle and the body up on the printer. We're going to be printing it out of nylon, so I want to get it up on the printer because it's a 5.5 hour print. So that way we can get it going. We'll take a look at it, and then I'm going to shrink it down, and we'll do it in resin. The resin jet engine, I was working on it again Friday night. So yeah, see here. What did I put? A rocket nozzle, I think, right? Yeah, rocket nozzle.
Rocket nozzle.
Rocket nozzles. So yep, up in the little screen right there, that is the new design. This is an actual rocket. So this is going to be specialized for liquid fuel. I actually did math on this. I actually sat down and did the math on it. We'll set this one will this one here is going to be like a prop, but maybe we'll set this one off too. I don't know. We'll find out.
Is that gonna show them what I did with you yesterday?
Yeah, so they can see it. Look, see, they have a little window here that they see what you're doing. That's his little train yard. You're just getting your day started. Yeah, welcome, my friend. Thank you again for the resub. Yes. We're just getting our day started too. I'll be on for probably about maybe an hour and a half, and then we gotta go grocery shopping. There's a new streamer that I want to check out. She comes on at 1. I can't remember who it is though. But I did mark him down as a favorite. I did follow him, so yeah. And then we'll be back on again tonight, this evening at 5:30. Our usual Sunday thing. We might get a little buggy here. So we're going to need supports. Mrs. Lee Marie's first stream starts today. I thought it was a different name, but it could be no. Are they going to do it on 1 p.m. Eastern? All right, cool. And is it here on Twitch? It's here on Twitch, right? Let me double check to see who. We'll probably just braid into that. Okay. That will work out great, I think. Let me see who. I'm pretty sure I followed her. Let me see where it's at. If anybody has the link, feel free to post it up in chat while I try to find it myself. Yeah, I thought they were over on YouTube as well. Somebody, it was mentioned in Pez Liz's stream last night. There's layers with Lily. That's somebody that we stumbled upon the other day. Print and play.
Hey, Dad.
Print and play. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yep. I just found. Yeah. Print and play. What's up, buddy?
So that means when we have to go grocery shopping, that first means we have to go to McDonald's. Are you gonna check your
Polymorph, welcome in. How are you doing? Why don't you tell me how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Good morning to you. Shoot it purple wobble. See, I saw Digital Dragon nailed it. Nailed it on the spot. I know he attempted it and he got it right. I saw that the other day. You should have your parts to fix your P1S tomorrow. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so let's pin this. And this starts, yeah, head over there. And you said that's, okay, so she's running a different print and play. So she's running a different name on Twitch. Okay, cool. All right. Got it all under control. I think so. We'll attempt to. We'll pin that up on top. Make sure you're heading over there. She starts her first stream today. 1 p.m. Eastern. So here in about 2 hours. Let's get some supports on this. Chi-Town, how are you doing, my friend? We had ours yesterday, actually. We had our Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. I went to my sister's, and yeah. I had so much on my plate for the first round that I couldn't even eat the second round, but I eventually got up there. Then we got back last night. But it was good. It was good.
We got ourselves in a little fight.
We got what?
I was teaching Taylor, my son was teaching us, like learning us, and Nolan and
Okay, so yeah, they got in a little bit of a wrestling battle. My son and his cousin and his uncle. Now, his cousin, 16, is an all-state champion wrestler. Well, high school level stuff, right? And his father, my brother-in-law, his uncle, right, is an ex-Marine. So who do you think won that battle?
tell them about the time of safety, what happened to Nolan when he was hit.
Oh no, we don't talk about that stuff, buddy. So yeah, we had a good time. It was a good time. He said the actual holiday itself, the day of the holiday, he was with his mother all day, and we just decided that for this year. And I ended up working the entire holiday, which was fine by me, because we got bills to pay, and so yeah, we celebrated this year with my family celebrated yesterday. Depends on who they let win. Yeah. What am I doing? We are preparing this. I need to. Where is here supports?
Dad, can you just please tell them what happened? You just need to tell them so they can know.
Yes, buddy, but
By the way, Dad,
what, kiddo?
so that's how.
Ramon, how are you doing, my friend? We'll paint this so all the screws. Lairs with Lily, how are you doing? We're just talking about your channel. Yeah, the Christmas themed overlay. Yeah, they're pretty cool. There is a tree coming in here. I was gonna put it up today, but we'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna shove a tree. Huh?
It's not me.
No. You'll be here. There is a tree going somewhere. We're probably gonna be like right here. And I am dropping frames like crazy today.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll have a tree up here, and we'll have Christmas lights up in the back over there. So.
So Dad,
But thank you.
so Ansel said that he popped on the treadmill and he went flying.
Yes. So those of you that haven't seen it, that is my son playing on his Xbox right now. So he's playing a little bit of Minecraft.
Yep.
Yep. So that looks good. This is the new rocket nozzle. I actually did some research. And yeah, we're going to print this. I think we're all ready to go. Let's go into our material. Material number 1. We're going to print with the nylon. Yes, make sure you head over there. Give Layers with Lily a follow. A new streamer. I have a favorite Thanksgiving dish. No. I mean, sweet potatoes. They're my favorite.
No.
Stuffing and turkey. Oh yeah, leftover turkey and stuffing sandwich and pumpkin pie. Yeah, I had a slice of pumpkin pie. I brought some pumpkin pie home. I didn't have any pumpkin pie last year, I don't think. Let me duck on out of here to the desktop. I know my camera gets all messed up, so when I do this, so let's turn this off. Always allow this to, because you know it's Crealities. I don't know why this printer does it for some reason. Yeah, Chi-Town, yeah, that's, he is in my streams a lot, actually.
Who?
You.
Sometimes I cause trouble.
Yeah, sometimes he causes trouble. But no, yeah, he is in my streams a lot. Normally Sundays during the day, we alternate weekends between his mother and I. But sometimes during the day on Sundays, he'll, pop up, we'll do gaming. So you'll see me like, I think I have it here. Yeah, so the bottom is him and then the top is right. We were playing Goat Simulator the last time we streamed it. But yeah, and then a bunch of the IRLs that I do. We did an IRL a couple weeks ago where we went out train spotting, and he's with me. So yeah, he's involved with everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
So yeah, because we went to the KB3D open house together. We'll see how things line up for the events. Because the events like Murph, we have an event in April up in Detroit that we're gonna go to with TechJeeper. Okay, so that is printing, so we can close that out. And then we can get right into CAD, because today's show is basically going to be doing a little bit of CAD. Hybrid robotics, that's the same way with me. That's exactly, I spent most of my childhood with my grandfather. Yeah, it was like a second home to me. I spent the entire summer there. And that was on my real father's side, but yeah, my grandfather and I were buddies. So let's get to the desk. This is the new nozzle. This is actually did some calculations with this one. I used a couple online calculators for it, but this is the new nozzle. This is the combustion chamber. Here's the nozzle end, of course. You'll see this little square here because I'm printing it the size, this is my build plate for my resin printer. This is going to get resin printed. Yeah, definitely, it's those little things. The cool thing about it is he's constantly saying about how when he grows up, he wants to do the same thing with his kids. So I guess that's a huge compliment. So I guess I'm doing something right. I use this one. I'm going to be using it on my medium format, which is the Creality Halo Light. What's up, buddy?
Show them how I make train tracks.
They can see it. Look, see? Right there. They can see it. He's making a little train track thing for a little town we're making in Minecraft.
And the tracks are going to cut through the town.
So yeah, this will all be resin printed. I gotta do the injector area, and that's what we're doing today on stream. We're gonna be making the injector, and then that shouldn't take long. So I'll start that print on the bamboo. Right now we have these holes are not threaded. They are. We'll have inserts going into them. For the resin, I think I'm just gonna tap them. But for the one that's on the printer right now, that we can use heat inserts. We'll just use these heat inserts because the one we're FDM printing right now out of nylon. That's basically going to be a display piece. We might set it off. I don't know, but that's going to be a display piece just so we can have like something I can hold here and show off. But
Dad, show them the curves of the tracks.
yes, they can see that. See, look, they can see everything you're doing. Right there, that picture right there. That's all you.
So why is the track turning like that?
Hey, Da Vinci, how are you doing, my friend? With the resin ones, what I'll probably do is they're a little bit. Well, we'll find out. There's a couple of different ways I can do it. I can push the inserts into it, fill it with resin, push the inserts into it, cure it. I might just end up gluing them in. Mr. Wizix, how are you doing today, my friend? Yeah, might just end up gluing them in. We'll find out. We'll figure out what to do. But no, these ones are not. These ones are not threaded. A favorite glue? No, I don't. To be honest with you, I want to try every time I go to these events. Like I did it last year with 3D Printopia, and I did it this year with 3D Printopia. I keep forgetting to purchase glue. But that mechanically bonds everything. So I want to. Is it mechanically? Yeah, gloop. Gloop. I want to get some gloop. I do. I just keep, no. I definitely want to get my hands on some glue. I just use regular whatever I have, whatever glue I have on hand. I really do. I don't use anything. I mean, most of the stuff, it gets all burned up anyway, but glue from what I've heard is pretty darn good. But that actually bonds, it makes a physical bond. Is what it melts the plastics together, right? Yeah, it bonds it that way. Okay, so let's get our overall dimensions here. I use a lot of this stuff here. What? B7000 stuff. That works out pretty good for me. It's just whatever. I don't stress what's what. But glue does create a physical bond. Do I have all those bodies? Yes, I do. Then when I do resin prints, when I glue resin prints together, I just use resin. I have a little laser pen that's ultraviolet, and I do that to cure it. Seems to work, but I don't really. Most of my resin printing stuff isn't done where I need to glue anything together. Okay, let's get to the big screen. Oh, that's not the right one. So what we need to do is we need to make the top plate, and then we need to make the injector. Now I've made this injector before, but I did it a little bit differently. I was doing it do I have a picture of it? No, I don't. Yeah, I'll just describe it as we go. So it starts with a P, but there's two ports going into it, okay, into the injector. And we run oxygen and kerosene into the injector itself, but the oxygen is behind the fuel. The kerosene will come down into like a little port and kind of spread out. It fans out, and then the oxygen will come down in at a high pressure, and that's what atomizes it. It's a little hard to explain. Yeah, we've made one already. I must have moved it when I cleaned off my desk. I had it sitting up here. We made one already. You know what? I might actually have it in here. Let me see if I actually have it in here. Oh, I've been playing around with. Oh, we gotta get our Christmas lights up too. I've been playing around with sculpting. Humbler John, my friend, how are you doing today? Let's see here. Where is that injector? Here it is. Let's get some of these bodies closed. We'll go to the big screen. So this is the injector that we're building. So we have air comes in here, air or oxygen, and then our liquid fuel will come in through here. There is a, I know this looks all solid, but it's not. This is just a side view of it. So if we actually take the, let's see here. There we go. See, that just holds the center. It just supports the center here. That's what we were looking at. So you can see fuel will come in here. It comes down and it shoots out about a 45-degree angle. Air pressure comes in through here. The oxygen comes down and it atomizes it into the chamber. So this design is what we're going to be doing. Tired. Yesterday was long. Oh yes, you had your range day yesterday. How'd that go? Damn, you're getting old.
He had surgery?
No.
Oh.
How's Liz? Good morning to you. Yes, time to get coffee. I got my coffee here. This is a chill, just a relaxing coffee. Oh, I need to check, make sure that printer is printing, because we are printing nylon right now.
That printer's printing. A printer is printing the printer.
Yeah, okay. So it looks a little wonky, but it should survive. Yes, coffee. Welcome in, my friend. That was an awesome show you had. I loved that. And congratulations on the partner push. There isn't anybody more deserving than you to have that. That's just downright awesome.
Hey, Dad. So that means when you go grocery shopping, does that mean you have to go to McDonald's?
No.
Are you gonna check your money?
It felt like it's 15, right? Like you felt like you were 15 years old again, huh? I felt that way. I felt like that at my sister's yesterday. There's an old friend that I actually became friends with her at first. I think we were like, what, 14 or 15 years old. And she moved into her and her family, her sister moved into our area from out of state. And she jumped on our bus one morning, or one night, whatever. Jumped on the bus and I went up and started talking to her. And yeah, now she's here we are, I was what, 14, 15 years old, something like that. And here all these years, always remain friends. She's my sister's age, so she's more friends with but yeah, she's been in our life like the entire time. And I was thinking about that last night, about how cool it is how you meet somebody and then they become family, and it's just the length of time, That was, my God, that was like what, 20, 30 years ago. yeah, that was like 30 years ago.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you take an old M1 carbine? I have my my grandfather's M1.
But Dad, we always go to McDonald's.
Is it M1 or M2? I can't remember what it is. I have my grandfather's rifle from when he was from World War II. Okay, let's get back into design. So we need to get this done. I need to get this on the printer. Yeah. We are streaming again later tonight. 5:30. 5:30 tonight we'll be doing another stream. My usual Sunday streams. We need to finish this and extrude this up. This is just, I was sitting here bored. I was going to put this up on MakerDeck of me doing this, designing this top plate. But I was like, you know what? I have not streamed at all this week because it's just been so busy that I figured I'll just jump on here. We're gonna create a new body. That's 10 millimeters. I did not want that to happen. So we're gonna go back and what the heck? Oh, yeah, the only thing I did this week was, if y'all didn't know, I was on the Polymaker show on Thursday. It was a pre-recorded. We recorded that on Tuesday. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I was on Meet the Maker. There is, you can find it in the VODs on their YouTube. But yeah, that was a blast to do. We did that. I asked to do if we wanted to do it live or do a recording. I said, well, you need content for Thanksgiving, so we'll just do it. We'll do it as a recording. But that was definitely fun to do, and I would definitely do that again. 2025, I'm going to be trying some new stuff. There's already, right now, there are 2 people that are lined up for a collaboration. And I'm going to reach out to more people that, more designers and creators. So I want to start getting more involved into co-streaming, collaborations, and things like that. We're already getting shows lined up. So 2025, I'll be spending more time at the shows. I'll be spending the weekends there instead of going down for a few hours and back. That definitely needs to now. The whole weekend thing, that definitely has to happen, because you can't. I can't go down there and have do content and see everybody and say hi and talk to everybody and all in one shot. That just doesn't happen. Just don't have time for that. It's too much. It's too much to cram in, and I end up missing a bunch of people and missing a bunch of things. And I know the main reason why I'm there is to see everybody again and hang out and have fun. But I also like to bring the community along too, for those that can't attend. I like to make that available to you too. So we're just going to spend the weekends down there. Yeah, that's all we're going to do. We're just going to spend more time down there. The best of all worlds. You're planning on just one show, or is our idea still? Are you still planning on an idea? We can talk about that off stream. 3-year wiretap, reason spam detected. Okay, what are we doing? I don't know. We need to make this nice and solid. So let's get a curve going on here. Oh, you know what? I want to print this upside down, so let's get this, cancel that, and then we'll delete this and we'll do a 45 on this. Now, let's cancel that. Let's get rid of. Let's do a 60-degree angle on it. I guess we can probably bring it up to here, so make sure it's nice and thick. Good bot. Yep, bang, good bot. I'm so excited for Pez Liz. I am. It's just one of those things. I'm very, very excited for.
Dad, you remember you're supposed to be grounded?
Oh, I'm supposed to be grounded.
Yeah. From when you blew your car.
So everybody, make sure you're over there following Pesliz and lurking in her channel if you can't have her on for that push. And you filled out the paperwork yesterday in stream, didn't you? All right, so let's see here. We got that. We need to select our axis. It's going to go down there. We're going to make this a new body because that needs to join this body down here. Do not keep tools. We'll hit OK. So there is our back end. So now we can remove that body. Let's remove our sketch. Now we can work on this. Let's bring our sketch in for, we'll bring this body in for now. And we need this to be right there. Pardon. Pardon me. This obviously is our control, that's our sketch, that's our bottom. Okay, cool. Let's do, if we do 10 millimeters, that's going to be 12, 14, that will work. I know those numbers did not add up at all. They didn't. That was just a bunch of random numbers I was pulling out of my head for some reason while I was thinking of other stuff. Made absolutely no sense. Why does that keep going into construction plane? I don't want that construction. All right, here we go. So this is our injector right here. We need to figure this out. Making some breakfast, huh? You know what I had for breakfast? I had a little bit of turkey and some pumpkin pie. I think what we should probably do is connect this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's connect this. And then we can hollow out. I'll hollow out. So we'll finish this sketch. Let's revolve this. That to join. Let's remove this body, and I want to apply a little bit, say 6 millimeters on that. And that's just so we have a little bit of structure. Chi-Town with the
Tauke
sub,
gifted
my
a
friend.
tier
How are
1
you? Thank you,
subscription
my
to
friend.
Baseless.
Thank you for giving that to Pez Liz. Wait a minute here. What's... Okay, yeah, all right. I'm reading this. Yeah, so you gave a gifted sub to Pez Liz. Thank you for that, my friend. Okay. You'll do better. Hey, just showing up is yeah, just showing up is awesome. Thank you for that. All right, so now we need to figure out how to let's do a cross-cut section on this. Do I have one already? No, I don't. So this needs to be moved down. We actually need to move these up. That's probably what that's, I think that's like 8 millimeters. So that needs to be, we need to drop this down and then we need to haul out. So we'll do that now. We'll hit OK on that. Turn that off. Let's select. These. Of course, that happened, didn't it? So, I know I said I was getting my, I got those 2 models that are going to be going up. Oh, that reminds me. Our snowflake that we were working on. We'll do that real quick. So here's the snowflake. I got the snowflake done, but I need to enlarge these here. So the snowflake will go on. I end up breaking. I broke one of the tips, so I need to reprint it. And I don't know what happened to the other. I don't know what happened to the third one. It's somewhere around here. But wait, we got a snowflake. I'm getting myself some celestial blue. So we're going to do some snowflakes, but this will be going up as well. Out on our grocery shopping list today is paper for a backdrop. Yeah, the snowflake update. So it is done. I seem to have lost the third piece, but it is done. I need to reprint the third piece, slide it together, get some photos of it, and put it up. I will be putting this up here like the next day. I'll probably work on that this afternoon. So one of the things I'm excited about for moving the studio to a bigger room is, yeah, I know, God, I love this color. I love this color.
Can we make a next studio but only for trains in the basement?
The studio down in the basement is going to be all trains.
We're gonna do a studio about
Look up to the side.
let's say the same.
Here, look over here at my finger. Turn your head at me.
Hey, Dad.
When did that start itching?
I think
Yesterday?
Am I okay?
You're fine. You're fine.
Yes.
Eyes all red. Where do I plan to put what? put it up. All my models will be going up on Maker World, and they will be going up on Things as well. So if you search for on Maker World, I think I have Shenanigans 3D on Things and on Maker World. I need to get one of those. I have backdrops, but I made a mistake of folding or like rolling them up, but they drop down behind my dresser. So they're all. Why those two? I don't know. I have a profile on printables. I think my ice cream cones are on printables. And I have a profile on Fangs, and I have a profile on Maker World. But yeah, no, they're just like the main ones, I guess. There's really no reason. It's just what I ended up going with. So that is at 7. We want to take this down to. Take this down to 2. That'll give me 5 millimeters. Join that. Phantom, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, no, there's no. The only reason is that they're the popular ones, so they're the well-known ones, and that's where I just keep myself. I don't have much on there, but that's all going to change this year. We're going to. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing organic modeling, learning how to do that. And I tell you what, those that can sculpt, like we have BuilderBot. Who else do we have in our chat that does all that stuff? Just the creators and designers that do all the sculpting stuff. I gotta hand it to you. I can sit here in front of CAD and just rip through something in CAD, but coming down to actually sculpting, that's a whole nother story. I am proud of one. I've been working on one that I'm not going to show on stream, but
What is it?
I've been working on a torso. And I think my biggest problem is I'm not sitting there trying to do something little. I'm like going like full, like I'm trying to do a human. So I actually a little proud of that one. That one took me about after like maybe the 30th attempt. It's actually finally starting to look like a person. Twitch meet again. Thank you for the gifted stuff to Pets Liz, and thank you for everything that you do here on the channel. It's great seeing you again. Have a beautiful day. I will be back on again tonight at 5:30 Eastern time. We'll do our normal, actual organized kind of 3D stream. This one's not organized. This was just I'm just gonna do some CAD work and I'll stream it. I'm wondering if I should actually bring something. Yeah, let's do that. Should have like a little lip on the inside. That should be a good idea. And Nomad. See, I've been getting pretty good on Nomad. So, yeah, I've been getting pretty good on Nomad. I use it on my phone while I'm at work. So while I'm sitting in my truck waiting for the trailer to unload, I'm sitting there playing around with it. I've been looking at tablets because I right now I did buy a. Oh, that's still plugged in. So I got this back in the springtime. I think it was. I picked this up, but I really couldn't grasp the idea of it, but I'm getting better at it. I want to get one with a display. I think if I got one with a display, that would really help me out, just like doing it on my phone, right? But I'm debating if I get one of these with a display, they're kind of pricey. One of these with a display, I can get a tablet, right? So if I get a tablet, I'll be doing, has cleaned most of my file workup anyway. Yeah, if I get one of these with a display built into it, I can only use it here on the PC. But if I get a tablet, like a 11-inch or like a 9-inch tablet or 11-inch tablet, I can do that while I'm doing other things like relaxing out in the living room or whatever we're doing. And I can just import it into the PC. I'll use Blender. I'll use Blender if I get the drawing tablet or drawing board for the PC, but I'll use Nomad if I actually get a portable tablet itself. I looked at the Galaxy. I was looking at was it the A9? I think it was. I was looking at the Galaxy A9, I believe. Yes, Ramon. That I was looking at a Wacom. I think it's like a 13-inch. There's one on sale right now for about $200. But if I'm going to spend that much, I can get a Galaxy A9 for I don't see him use Galaxy. Yes, Builder Bot. I've been heavily looking into let me know. You had to get an iPad for Procreate. You have the Galaxy A9 Plus. See, the Galaxy. I'm torn between the Galaxy A9 SE. It's not good to draw. It's either the Galaxy A9 SE or the Vino. Yeah, then there's the Galaxy S. I can get one if I add a line to my phone, but I'm not going to do that. I want to keep it around a $200 price point. I did find a PC one, just the drawing surface for around $200 for the Welco or whatever it is. Procreate is for 2D art. Well, you see, I have the cool thing about the whole 2D art is I have Adobe's, so I can use. Oh, I keep hitting the buttons, and these buttons. This pad is activated right now, so it is plugged in. So I can still use this if I want to do like some drawing and something like that. I gotta figure out where I'm going to use it the most. You know, I can see myself in the truck, working on it in the truck. I do see myself doing that. I also see myself, let me design and talk at the same time. I also see myself just sitting here doing it. I really don't go anywhere in my house. Most of my creativity stuff is done like right here. So yeah, no, I really don't have time just to, like, this is my free time. My free time is when I stream. That's when I do most of my creativity. Yeah, I don't, I think, Ramon, I think I was looking at some of those. Yeah, I'm keeping it around a $200 price range. I don't want to, I don't, most of my stuff is just, CAD. I want to get into organic stuff, but I don't, it's not going to be my main thing, right? Lavina, as it would work as a second monitor for a PC so you could control my CNC. You have big touch screens. I was watching a streamer the other day that had like this 22-inch freaking, I think it was like 22 or 23-inch pad, just like right there in front of them, and they're just drawing. I was like, oh, that would be so awesome. Because like what my screen's like, that would be like that size right there. Yeah, because this screen, 22 inch? No. Yeah, this screen right here is a 23-inch, and then these two screens are 27 inches. Or no, these are 32 inches, and that's a 27. So it'd be smaller about. That's not, whatever it is. No, these aren't 37s. These are 27. Whatever. I don't know what they are. I can't remember. So you imagine having one of these screens like right here and just drawing on that. That would be pretty darn cool. And if I could use, I still have an extra port on my video card for a fourth monitor. I can natively run 4 monitors on this video card. And I definitely could use another screen. It's interesting though, right? You know, because I think the biggest reason why is because, you know, I have multiple screens and they're already used up. But I have multiple things running all at once right now, so that's when VR sculpting working. That'd be pretty cool, right? Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll pick. Well, let's see what Best Buy's doing. I'm getting a little bit of a creator's block right now. If you don't wonder why, like I have projects going and I stop working on that project, and I go off to another project, and we'll eventually go back to the other project, it's because I get design block, right? Like like writer's block. I'll have it all in my head, and I was like, yeah, we can do this and this and this, and then all of a sudden, it just disappears. It's like, well, so I'll stop working on that project for a while my brain jar starts to reorganize and gets everything back up. Yeah. Thank you for the big heart. Because we have, you know, I'm a little stumped on this guy right here for the pocket watch with a Builder-Bot. That's why I haven't really done anything with it yet. I got the initial case design, but I'm a little stumped on how to model for this area right here. I'm a little stumped on that. But that will, once I was thinking about it the other day, I might have a way to do it. Is it Lavino, or how you spell it with an I? Is it with an O? Is there one we can pick up today? You said an M9 tablet like this right here, huh? Oh, there's a cyber deal for... With this one right here, let's go to the full screen. You got the M12. This is an M9. You see, if I get something like this, I can take it with me out in the truck. This does not have a pen, yeah, but you need to get a pen, huh? Oh, that one. Well, no, you said the M12. That's P12. The P12. Yeah, I'm not spinning that. Yeah, I gotta budget. I think my child fell asleep. Well, they do have one there today. 12-inch screen. And you use this for Nomad. And so, I shouldn't be looking at these. I really shouldn't. It has 4 JBL speakers in it. Up to 1080p streaming. Oh, that's just... You feel like a little devil treating yourself. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did all my treating here like what a year or so ago. So not worried about cameras. You can do 4 split screens with this. I do have a tablet, but it's the first gen. Is there a spot to put the pen? It's the first gen iPad. It's first gen or second? Maybe it's second gen. I don't know. And the only way I can use that, I had to jailbreak it to use it. It just sticks to the back of the tablet, so I definitely would have to, if I travel with this, would definitely have to figure out something to do with that. They do have one in my store right now. There's only 2 left. So this has 256 gigabytes. Is that plenty? Is that plenty for Nomad? All right, so okay, if I would get this, would it handle Nomad no problem, right? Apparently it does because you use it. Would I be able to take this and incorporate it into my PC? Would I be able to use it on PC? Would I be able to bring Nomad Sculpt up into my streams? You not tried out? You'll do it today.
What?
Should be able to, right? Well, let's see if there's questions in here. Bag of chips, my friend. How are you doing on a 3-stream streak? How are you doing today? Oh, this is Android, so that might have to do a little problem. We are looking right now. Well, we're all over the place right now today. This stream's all over the place, but this stream there's really never any kind of path for this stream today. This is just I was going to do some CAD work, and I figured I'll just stream it here on my channel today. We will be back on tonight, 5:30 Eastern time. But right now, what we got going on in the stream is back on the P1 or not the P1S, which I should probably double check that. All right, so the nylon is printing pretty good. So we have a new design. Well, I actually did some math this time, and I did some calculations, so this one should work. But anyway, we're printing a test part for the new rocket nozzle, which I'll bring that up right here. So it's up on that little screen right now. We'll bring it to the big screen. So this is the new rocket engine. All week long, I haven't streamed this week, but my arm pocket. Oh, you talking about this? Yeah. That's it. I put my keys in there when I'm out driving around. I like that. My friend I was talking about, our family friend, it was driving her nuts last night. It was down, and she kept bringing it up, was unzipping it or zipping it up. It's driving her nuts because it's unzipped. So yeah, this is what we have going on right now. This is a new design. There is a new. Oh, get this! I was watching this last night. I was watching another video from them, and they completely redesigned their rocket engine, the way it works. This new company, there's a bunch of private companies, but this particular company made a design like this. But what they did was pretty genius. They have a port here on the inside. They have a low pressure area right here, and all the high pressure around here, but they have an exhaust port that comes up through here that spins a turbine, which then that turbine spins the other two turbines to inject. All right, thank you for lurking, but injects high pressure liquid oxygen and liquid. I can't remember. I can't remember what the cargen they're using. I can't remember what they're using. But anyway, they successfully did a 24-hour launch. And what I mean by that is they got a notification from the Space Center or something like that, say, hey, we need this material, we need something up in space now. And they did it in 24 hours, which takes, SpaceX and everybody else 22 months to do that. They did it in 24 hours. They have a whole completely different approach to everything. And they were able to get a phone call and put a rocket on the pad loaded with the payload in 24 hours. That's crazy insane. Compared to 22 months is the quickest. The 22 months has been the record to get something put in space. They did it in 24 hours. Does not work as a touch screen monitor for some reason. Just a second screen. There's software you can scan a QR code on your desktop and it mirrors your tablet, and then you can load it into OBS. Oh, I think who does Nomad a lot? Christian Sprint does that. I think she uses an iPad though. But I'll have to DM her and see how she does it. But I know that she has taken her Nomad sculpt and brought it up onto her streams. So I'll have to DM her and see how she does it. If I can't figure it out, I'll fall back on that. But that's with an iPad, I think. All right, so let's get a new plane here. Yeah, I'll stop and I'll take a look at those today, and go from there, I guess. Eight millimeters is our go-to for our screw hole. We're going to need to turn this. There we go. Yeah, no, I've treated myself. I treated myself a lot this past year. That's a new body, and now let's revolve this. Well, not revolve it. We're going to pattern this, and I think I have it set at 12. Yes, I do have them at 12. This is all one body, right? Yep. And we don't need to keep the tools on this. We're going to cut, hit OK. So there is our bolts to lock that down. Remember, the redemption is on. I just opened it up for the ornament with your name on it. Those that redeem it, you'll get your name on here. That's my son's name, but you'll get your name on here, and this will go up on our Christmas tree. I do have all the ones from last year, all the little. So I made it a little bit smaller, but I do have all the stockings from last year. So that is up. And we'll print those off, and they'll go up on the Christmas tree, which I think we can shove the Christmas tree into that corner right there. Let's get this body turned off. Now we can work on this. This is going to be a little interesting on how we do this. Giggy Jack, my friend, how are you doing today? Oh, we're gonna need to. Let's add some filament, or not some filament. Let's add. That's a little too. I don't like how thin that is right there. So let's going to do this. Oh, before we do that, you know what we need to do? We need to bring. Doing good, catching up on some work, huh? Yeah, I'm catching up on some streaming. I haven't streamed this week. What are you building, son? Oh, you got... What? No way. So my son, that is my son's Minecraft, that in the world that him and I are building together. That's our little train station. He's got the lights up. He's so creative.
Yeah, and I added some signals.
I know, I see the signals. I love just sitting back watching him when he's playing with Minecraft. He's, yeah, it's so awesome.
I'm the coolest.
It is the coolest, man. But that is his screen. That is his gameplay right now. Okay, I want to add a lip here on this, so when we put this, when this will slide together, it will help with the gases, I guess. So one thing we need to do is, I want to bring this out. Probably, there is going to be some expansion of that nylon, so probably bringing it out to about maybe there would be a good thing. We can always add more to this if we need. So we'll extrude this. We'll bring this up. In line with this. Join that, and now we'll go back into it again, and we'll make our little from here, another one to here. So our internal wall, which that's 4 millimeters. Do we need 4 millimeters on that? Yeah, we'll do a little bit. We'll do some 4 millimeters on it, just to be sure. We'll take this up 20 millimeters. So now you can see how, what we'll do is, I want to make sure that we have enough room here. And what is that distance? It's 0.4 millimeters. Okay, that'll work. That way, when we slide this, there's some wiggle room for it to slide down in place. And then if we do have too much of a gap here, we can always fill this. We can always wrap Teflon tape around this and shove it in there. So that will work for that. We can always put a gasket in there or some kind of sealant in there. We can, well, I can use my silicone, my high temp silicone, high heat silicone to cork that off. We will make this 4 millimeters, so we'll put a curve on that. Oh, that didn't like that, did it? And then we will do another one for the inside too. We'll take this to 6. There, I'm happy with that. That looks nice and flowy, right? That should do something, right? This is actually going to be a little bit bigger than what we normally make. This is, I think it's 100 millimeters. The base of it is the nozzle and the combustion area is printing right now, so that will be done for when we stream later today. That is up and running, and it's looking like it's turned out pretty good. We need to do the centerpiece here. We need to do this part here. Now, what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to do this, I don't think we don't need to worry about overhang on this. It is an overhang, but the printer should be able to handle that, no problem. If it does get a little wonky, it's okay, because we'll just clean it out, and it's just going to be bolted in. That's the only thing we need to. So it'll recover. If it gets a little wonky, it will recover. But since it is a through hole here, maybe we'll do supports. Well, actually, we're probably gonna have to do supports. We can access it through here and through here, so we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll do some supports on that. It'll be all right. There is going to be a port here and a port here, and which we're going to work on right now. Let's get this turned off. That body turned off. And I just figure I got it. Make sure everybody that we are heading over to following Layers with Lily, a fairly new streamer. Go ahead and throw up your schedule. Feel free to throw your schedule up. More to the 3D streaming. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm very, my links and stuff are open if you want to put anything up. We also have a Discord, Bang Discord, and that will get you into my Discord. And there's sections in there for to show off and for creators and for going live, and yeah. Oh, what's he doing? He's putting... Did you just put lily pads in the pond?
Yep. A little pond right there.
Bang Discord. Just bang Discord and it should take you to my link. Yeah, we'll do this. There's a going live notification channel in there and a bunch of other stuff in there. Discord is where I become more. No, I'm personal with everybody here on my stream, right? But Discord is where you'll find a lot more of the background, what goes on in my life behind, behind the camera. That's pretty cool with the lily pads, buddy.
Yeah. In the pond.
Well, somebody on stream saw it and mentioned it.
Yeah.
They thought it was pretty neat. Cool. Thank you for joining. All right, so let's see here. What we need to do with this is we need to have ports right here for the fuel that come out at a 90-degree angle, and then we need to model. Oh, that's not going to work like that. Well, darn. I just realized something. What? Create and manage multiple design. Oh. I just found something I lost. Okay, so I was running the paid version of Fusion, but I just couldn't. I could no longer justify the price for that a month because it's like $80 a month. So I just can't. I can't justify paying that. So I dropped everything down to personal, and so far everything's been going good. But I just found something that a feature that I lost that I used. We used to use it a lot. So down here on my history, if I go back on my history, on my timeline, and go back to change something, you can do that, but you can't. Apparently, this feature you can't do. That's not good. Let's finish this sketch and see if I can go back. Yeah, I can't go back and change. I can't go back and change that. Maybe I can. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I can. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. Never mind. Just ignore what I said. Just don't even listen. I can. We're good. We're good. Whew. All right, I just had to do it a different way. Cool. I think it won't allow me to do multiple ones, but I'm good. We're good. We just have to do it one at a time, which is no problem. All right. So that is all done. Let's get. Oh, but it's still there. Why is that still there? It's okay. So it's not going to allow me to actually remove it. It's not going to allow me to remove it.
Ew.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 millimeter. We're going to put a millimeter in there, and then we'll just have to cover over it, which is not a problem. We can do that right now. Two millimeters. All right, so this is going to be where the air comes out. If we do 2 millimeters, that might be too. Do it 1.5. We'll do 2 actually. We'll stick it with 2. Because we'll have to allow for squish in there too. Everybody, that's Pez Liz. Make sure you're heading over there. Give Pez Liz a follow. She just did her application yesterday for partner, which congratulations again, my friend. Head over there. Make sure you're lurking in her channel if you can't attend, but because that's a big thing, and make sure that we're giving her all the love and support. She definitely does that for everybody else, and just make sure we return that. She does a lot for this community. Good on that one. Let's remove this. And let's put. We can do this. We'll cancel that. We'll do this sketch here. We'll just revolve this, and we'll do this sketch. I want to bend that. We'll do that in a little bit. So we'll start with this one here. We'll join that. Let's go to the big screen. And I'm going to do something here real quick.
And you'll play.
Let's see if it'll allow me to do another shout out. Because we're going to shout out Giggity Jack. I think it should. Yeah, it does.
Dad, are we gonna play?
Yeah, we'll try. Make sure you're heading over there. Follow Giggity Jack. Giggity Jack is one of those just down to earth people I enjoy. You see me lurking a lot, hanging out a lot in Giggity Jack's channel.
Dad, I'm ready to eat my food.
You're ready to eat? Okay, let me go get some food. So I'm gonna go get some food for my son real quick.
Are you hungry too?
No, I'm not hungry, buddy. So I'll be right back. Thank you. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. The mic seems a little bit low, doesn't it? There, that should be a little bit. Let's bump it up. I keep forgetting that when I go to my Be Right Back screen, it mutes everything, but I gotta unmute it. But when I was walking out to the kitchen, I got a little mute button on this, and I hit that as well. So let's see here. My mic looks like it needs to come up a little bit because it's not in the green. There, that should pick up a little bit better now. Yeah, my audio's it is low. How's it now? Is it doing good now, or do we need to bring it up a little bit more? My audio is constantly moving around between programs, and I know I do like the student teacher or the teacher parent conferences and doctor's appointments and all that stuff. It feels okay. I use all the whole thing. I sit here and do all my conferences, like all my teacher parent things and the doctor's appointments and everything else. So they all see. Now I have all the lights off in the back, so it's pretty dark in the back. But I have had them ask me questions like, "What is that in the background?" I tell them they're 3D printers and stuff, and you know. How's the music? Is the music overwhelming? I usually don't touch that, but I want it to be where you guys can hear it, but it should be okay right there. Music is okay. Yeah, again, like I said, no, it's my audio's. I'll jump onto a meeting with the doctors, and my audio will be like through the roof. So I'll have to turn it back down. But yeah, we'll take up to 6 dB for the mic, and that should be okay there. So what is that at? That's at 6 dB. All right, let me just write this down. 6 dB. Music is at 55, negative 55. Yeah, let's keep it there. That seems to be working. All right, so I think we're good now with that. Let's check out our cross section. We need to bring this in a little bit more. That's 1 millimeter, so that's at 2.2. That looks a little bit better. There's what? Black dot hovering. Yeah, I'm hanging out around. I'm peaking at about 15. The black dot right there is about around 40, 45. Put what on 25? The black dot? Well, the black dot, I can't put that on 25. I know my peak, I'm peaking between 20 and 15. The black dot is peaking around 40 to 35. Well, I'm at 6 dB already. If I crank that up, there's at 8 dB right now, but I think it's all a bunch of the mic gain here too. I mean, my mic, yeah, it's hovering around 35. We'll see. We'll see where it's at because I have, yeah, because we're peaking now at 10. I do have a whole rack audio system, but I need to figure out how to. I need to figure out how to take this Bluetooth and put it into that audio system, and then get it all done from there. But that's for. We'll work on that when we go into a whole new, when we go into the new room when we do our new studio. This I'll probably start working on that in the spring. Go in there, maybe here maybe in January I'll start painting the room and getting everything all lined up. All right, so this is going to be the air. Yeah, I am watching it. It's staying. It's going around 30, 35. It's hanging out around 35. I really can't get that to move up any higher. If I increase my dB, yeah. We'll play around with it, my friend. All right, so we need to make. This is going to be a little tricky. How are we going to do this? Let's first start with our turn that off. We need to make our hole here, what, 9 millimeters? Well, we'll actually, let's do this. Let's make it 12. And we can change that. Our inside, I want it to be 4 millimeters, right? Let's make it 6.
A goat broke into an amusement park.
A goat broke into the amusement park.
Yeah. Like here. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Look what happened.
Holy moly, that goat is going crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to move this. Ooh, I just realized something. We can't print that like that.
Why not?
Because we need to worry about supports. So we cannot. It's gonna be a huge overhang. So we'll delete this. We're going to have to print this at a 45-degree angle. If we bring this down.
You have to be a little tall to get on this roller coaster.
Yes. Are you that tall?
Well, for me, well, I'm old enough. I might be up to the way top one. Whee!
Supermax.
No, don't make me fall. Come on!
Oh, why is my desk button?
Ow! Oh.
That might work, and we come out here at a 45-degree angle. This way it actually might work.
Breaking news, we got a goat out of control.
A goat out of control, huh?
Yeah, but see what I mean?
Oh yeah, that goat is completely out of control.
It escaped from a farm.
Oh no. Okay. You're out for dinner. Thank you for stopping in. Have a yummy dinner. And hope to see you soon. Alright, should be good with that. Let's do this down here to make it nice and flowy. And we're going to revolve this. We're going to spin this around and we're going to cut. So now if we look at this, this is going to be our fuel coming in. We need to make ports right here. That is not going to work like that. That's not going to work.
Yes, it is.
That's going to need a support, which means we're going to need to make we could actually just do like, whoo, I'm tired. I know how we can fix this. Let's create a, let me fix it right here actually. I don't know. How are you going to do that?
I just.
Let's add extrude. We're going to double side this symmetrically. What? Cannot. Why can't we? Why can't we do that? There we go. Apparently we can't cut that way. But we don't want to cut it.
I need to figure out how to get to that building so I can get to the helicopter.
We'll do it at 0.8 millimeter. So that will be a two-pass thing. It's a new body. We'll hit OK. And we're going to pattern this. Ooh, we don't need that many. We only need like 3.
Oh, does that influence?
All right. I am a little concerned about being flowy. So let's try to. Oh, we need to join this first. Why can't we join that? Some reason why we can't join that. It's not allowing me to join that. Cannot sequence coins to take it back singularity. Failed to bolt peen bodies together. Wonder why that's not allowing me to do that. Let's try combining them together first, and then we'll try to combine it to the other one. We'll try that. We'll try to make this, yeah, because it's getting a singularity warning. So we'll do this. Now let's try to select our body. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, it just didn't like that approach for some reason. All right, now since we're all combined together, now we can come in here and Well, you know what? That's only that's. No, let's cancel that. That shouldn't be enough. We could try. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's not gonna allow us to do it. So we'll just cancel it. That it shouldn't be enough. That should not give us any problems, I don't think. We should probably bring this cone down more. Let's do that. Let's go back into our sketch. We'll make this a little bit smaller for the reason of just trying to get more pressure. If we make that smaller, we'll have more pressure in there, and that looks to be about 11 millimeters, so we should be okay with that. We brought that down. We'll finish that out. Well, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. We'll see how it works. We'll do it on a test print. We'll run fuel through this, or not fuel. We'll run liquid through this and see what it does before we resin print it. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing the FDM print to test everything out, and before we do the resin print, because this is going to take just the body itself, just the chamber and the nozzle. Just the chamber and the nozzle. This right here is going to take 600 grams or 600 milliliters of resin to do, and I have each one of these boxes is 500, right? Yeah. Each one of these boxes is 500 grams, which is what in milliliters. Oh, it just says 500 grams. Anyway, I'm going to be using up 2 bottles for this build, and I got these bottles in strictly for the jet engine, so I'm going to need to order more. Just going to need to get some more in. All right. This one actually might be a little bit scary.
No, not scary.
A little scary. So now we need to do our holds. We need to do our circles. Okay, so cancel that, get that off, and put this on. So we need to do our circle right here.
Alright, I think I need help.
What do you need help with? Oh, you trying? Oh, now we're on a train game. All this. What did you all do into this? Did you?
I changed. I'm hauling a freight train. I'm hauling a diesel train. Norfolk Southern Altoona. Meeting. I'm driving the train through the Altoona curve on the. Hey Dad,
Hey, what?
show them on the map to see we've been to the curve before.
No, we can't do that, kiddo.
Because it's private.
Right. That will.
What do you mean
That will dox our location.
that's private?
Yep.
But it's not. But the map isn't bad.
Not that I'm really too worried about that, but still.
What? Oh, no.
Where do we have to put the?
For me, it wasn't working.
We have to put this to off, right?
Yeah. But the brakes are still going up. Why does the brakes keep going up?
I don't know, kiddo.
Is the game being stupid?
No.
Ah! No, it's going back up again.
Well, if it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. Remember, this game's acting all weird lately. So this is Train Simulator.
Dad, can you show them the map?
They can see it on the screen.
Hey, don't get it.
Here, I think you should. I think it's working for you now. Here.
I hope.
Okay. We're gonna do a 1.4 on that. Finish that sketch. Let's extrude it. We're gonna do a two-sided. Bring this all the way out, and then this one's going to come in to about there. This is going to be a new body, so we can use it to cut. We're going to have 12 ports on it.
There's the curve.
There's the curve.
Oh, hold on.
Hit OK.
And pin it right. And pin it right.
And now we're going to select our target body,
Going backwards.
our tools.
Alright. Alright, where should I go? Can you see it here?
And there's our ports for our fuel. Let's double check.
What is that?
It's an unreachable location. You went too far in the track. You have to come back a little bit.
No! Did the game do this again?
Yeah, see the game's all glitchy on you, huh? So there's our fuel ports.
The game is. This is the game.
We'll have our fuel come in through here. We need to make a port, so I'll need to make some screws here. We need to do the fuel port for here, for the
That's my new destination.
oxygen. We can do that real quick. What time we got here? We got about a few more minutes. We are going to raid off here in a few minutes to Miss Lee Marie. We're going to head off to print and play. Was it print and place? Or? It's pinned up there on top chat, but we're going to head off to them here in a few minutes. They're supposed to be starting at 1 today.
What's going on?
So let's bring this up a little bit.
I thought. What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know, buddy. Oh, we can't do it like that, remember? We gotta... Can't do it like that. We need a 45 degree. Because this is all internal structure.
It's not working. So what is going on?
I don't know. We'll have to look at it here in a minute.
It's finally working. No!
Okay. So this is going to be our chamber. That's... Remove that. Put this up here so we can cut that all out. All right, so we are good with this for now. That's 4 millimeters, and let's finish the sketch. Let's revolve this, and then we'll do the cut real quick, and then we are gonna braid out. All right, so there's our cut. We'll look at it real quick, and there we go. So we got our fuel coming up. Reminder, there's 3 of these here, so we're definitely gonna be seeing one of them, but there's our fuel. This is completely revolved around. We have enough room. We're gonna put a port off the side here. That's the only thing I need to do is put a single port here. And then we have our air coming through. So that's basically our injector. And then with the body that's printing right now. So we're gonna run high pressure kerosene through for our fuel, and we're going to run some high pressure oxygen through here, and that we should have a nice. This should work. It should work. I actually did the math on this. We winged a little bit of it, but it should work. So let's head off. Let's try to find. Let's see if Miss Lee Marie is on.
Come on. I just want this train and there's 2 engines, and this is a cool train.
I know. Hold on. I'll help you out here in a second.
And it has
There.
coal in it.
I'll help you out in a second. Just hold on. All right. Found her. That's right over there. Everybody. It's not allowing me to raid. There we go. Started to raid. All right, this is the first stream. Let's give her a follow. Yes, this is awesome. I love new people in the community. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back again here at 5:30 Eastern Time. We'll check out some of the stuff, and we'll get some things figured out. I might end up picking up that pad tonight, so I don't know. We'll see. Have a beautiful day. If I don't see you, I'll be back tonight and probably Monday. Take care.
Oh.